In every community, there are people who quietly hold it together through their work, their values, and their presence. In Bemidji, two of those people are Ray and Brenda Sweeney. For more than 3 decades, Ray and Brenda and their family have been serving more than pastries. They've been serving connection, comfort, and care. Ray was born in the Twin Cities, but his story truly begins in Black Duck, Minnesota, where his family spent summers and eventually moved when Ray was just 14. It was there that Ray's parents, Raphael and Patricia, opened the bakery in 1973, the start of a family tradition that would shape a lifetime. As a young boy, Ray Jr. worked beside his father in the bakery, and he later followed in his father's footsteps to Dunwoody College of Technology, where both men learned the hands-on skills that shaped their careers. Ray's love of baking was matched only by his love for Brenda, his middle school sweetheart, an eventual business partner, wife, and co-pilot in everything. After marriage, Ray and Brenda moved to Minneapolis to work in separate bakeries, gaining experience and testing whether this life was really theirs to lead. With 2 young children, Ryan and Megan, they knew that if they were going to commit to the family legacy, it had to be for the right reasons. It was. Ray and Brenda moved back to Black Duck and started looking for a location for a bakery in Bemidji. In 1989, they purchased the old Naylor Electric Building in downtown Bemidji. Just months later, they opened Raphael's Bakery and Cafe, a place that would become a cornerstone of the community. In 1996, they expanded, taking over the restaurant side previously occupied by Griffey's Eating Establishment. What began as a bakery quickly became something more. Raphael's became a second home, where the coffee is familiar, the faces are known, and every table has a story. Some customers, like Ike Patton, came in every day for breakfast and lunch. Others, like Willie Stitsworth, never missed a morning with friends, even celebrating his 90th birthday in the cafe. Some folks even have keys to the front door. That's the kind of place Ray and Brenda created, and they've never taken it for granted. As Brenda says, they're all just like family to us. Ray and Brenda didn't just grow a business, they raised a family alongside it. Their son Ryan eventually returned to join the bakery, continuing the Sweeney legacy into a new generation. Their daughter, Megan, followed a different path, now serving the Bemidji region as Vice President Chief Human Resources Officer for Sanford Health. But the moment Ryan came back to the bakery wasn't just a business decision. It was a lifeline during one of the family's hardest chapters. That sense of family carried them through the loss of Ray Sr. and later Ray Jr.'s own battle with cancer. Through it all, it was love, steady, resilient, and real, that kept the doors open and the legacy alive. Ray and Brenda's generosity is the kind that doesn't need attention. They've hosted the Radiothon to End Child Abuse for years, donated goods to local sports teams and school events, quietly fed people displaced by various hardships such as the pandemic and homelessness, and made sure that first responders, firefighters, police, EMTs always have a place at the table, often on the house. Brenda's known for treating every employee with dignity and care. Ray's standard has always been simple. The customer is always right. But his real motto is clear in how he lives. Help who you can, don't make a big deal of it. And they don't, they just do it, day after day, decade after decade. Raphael's Bakery and Cafe now spans 4 generations of ownership, employment, and service, with a staff of about 30 people, many of whom feel like extended family. Ray is the first to say that their success isn't just their own. We're standing on the shoulders of so many, he says, mentors, employees, and customers who have all helped shape the cafe into what it is today. In return, Ray and Brenda have shaped something even more meaningful, community that feels like home. There's something poetic in the fact that Raphael's first home in Bemidji was inside the old Naylor Electric Building, a space held by one of the city's most dedicated civic leaders, Charlie Naylor. Charlie believed in working hard, giving back, and helping others stand on their own 2 feet. He was the kind of man who connected people to projects and built things that lasted. And today, in a beautiful full circle moment, Ray and Brenda Sweeney receive the honor that bears Charlie's name. For a lifetime of service, generosity, and quiet leadership, for nurturing a business that has become a beloved gathering place, and for giving so much without ever asking for recognition. The Bemidji Area Chamber of Commerce proudly presents 2025 Charlie Naylor Lifetime Achievement Award to Ray and Brenda Sweeney. Thank you, Ray and Brenda, for feeding our town, lifting our spirits, and giving Bemidji a place to call home.